and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we are back from our Africa trip and it is time to unpack my bag to see what it was that I needed and what I didn't need to pack. So let's go to my big bag first. So this was my carry-on, and starting in the front pockets, I bought some Ethiopian Pringles at the Ethiopian airports. These are the leftover snack that I bought. And then in the bottom compartment where I normally keep dirty shoes was the fanny pack that I brought, and I didn't need it. I didn't use it at all. I only used my backpack if I actually needed a bag. So this was unnecessary to bring, because even when we went on walks, it wasn't like long walks, and carrying the backpack was just fine. So that's the bottom piece. In this front pocket, I went swimming on our last day because our flight wasn't until later in the evening. So I was swimming in the morning, and so I had a wet bathing suit. So this was my plastic bag and wet bathing suit that I put right here in the front mesh pocket. In these little side pockets, I have my comb, my tweezers, and my pen. And then I have my deodorant stick and my makeup powder that fits just nicely in here. And I didn't use makeup at all, so I was practically sweating the whole time, so definitely didn't need that. And then in this top front pocket, I have my anti-malaria pills that I was taking, that I still have to take for 28 days after I've returned. And then I have snacks that I didn't end up eating. I did eat a lot of my snacks, but these two, and I think one other one I didn't end up eating. So then in the bag itself, right to this side, my safari hat. So this was definitely awesome to have. Whenever we were out in the sun and it was hot, then it was nice to have this safari hat, and it also went well with my outfits, so I'm glad that I had that. I bought some souvenirs. So we went to a spice farm on Zanzibar, and I bought aloe vera soap and turmeric soap, so we actually got to see the turmeric and the aloe vera being grown, and they would, nick off little pieces for us to smell. So I bought some soap from there. My toiletries I stuck up here because they're very easy to grab from the top for security. So I have my sunscreen, bug spray. Definitely use the bug spray when we were on our safari, but when we went to the island of Zanzibar, I didn't use the bug spray. I didn't really need it. We weren't out in the forest like we were on the safari, and then I didn't end up using all of my sunscreen, so I still have sunscreen left over. And then I have my beach towel that I used when we did our swimming excursion. So we went snorkeling and then went to swim with turtles. So I did use it for just that one day. Otherwise, the hotel we stayed at in Zanzibar had beach towels or pool towels for us that we could use. So it probably wasn't necessary to bring this. I only used it for one day, but it was nice to have for that one day. And then I wore, when I'm wearing on the planes, I wore my rain jacket, this long skirt. I have a tank top on underneath, and then I was able to wear my flip-flops on the plane so I could stuff my boots in the bag here. That's the cover for the towel. So in my boots, I put some stuff. So this was the floaty case for the GoPro that I didn't use on this trip because we only went swimming once with it, so it wasn't really necessary, and where we were swimming it was very shallow, so if I did drop the GoPro I could definitely find it. So there's the floaty stick. I have our Tanzania magnet with safari animals on it, and then I have these washcloths that my sister gave me for Christmas that did come in handy for the safari because we didn't have, I didn't pack soap. At Zanzibar in the hotel, we definitely had soap and shampoo that the hotel provided, but on the safari, we did not have that. So I used these to wash my face and then wash my body, and they don't need soap, and they dry, and they are antibacterial. So I don't remember myself smelling too terrible. My face didn't break out a lot, so I'm assuming that they worked. So definitely going to use on future trips where I know soap is not going to be available. Because I don't want to have to pack soap. Really, I want to have to pack as little as possible. What else is in here? The GoPro light that I think I used like once to film one of our safari lodges, but other than that, didn't really need it. And then in this boot, oh, I had the adapter, the universal adapter, and which was great because for Africa they used the UK plug, but then at our hotel in Zanzibar they had the EU plug. I don't think that's every hotel in Zanzibar, that just happened to be ours. So it was nice to have both. They have EU on this and UK, and then as well as, what's the other one? Is it Asia? Yeah, no, USA and Australia. So that covers basically most of the countries having a plug like this. So I like that. This was a Christmas present as well, so I don't have to bring multiple plugs if I'm going to multiple locations. So it'll be definitely great when I go on my longer trips, probably starting next year, multi-country destinations. And then I have that bar shampoo and conditioner that I used during the safari that I got from Positano. And I'm going to throw them away because I don't like them. When you use the conditioner, it's not like a detangler conditioner like normal conditioners are, so it's kind of useless. So I'm going to throw them away, and then on my next trip where I bring bar shampoo and conditioner, I'm going to try a different kind to see if I like those better. So don't need those anymore. And that's it in the boot. Other souvenirs. So on the spice farm, we bought some spices, duh. What did we get? So I got Zanzibar cocoa to make hot cocoa. I love hot chocolate. Zanzibar Cardamom Tea. When we were doing the tour, our tour guide would tell us the different medicinal purposes of the different spices and herbs. So when we got to cardamom, he said, oh, cardamom is good for people who get angry a lot. And Jeremy and I looked at each other and it was like, oh yeah, that's what Jeremy needs. When he's watching football games and gets really angry, he should have some cardamom tea. So we're definitely going to try that. What else? Zanzibar Vanilla Tea. And then 2 cooking spices. So Zanzibar hot chili powder, Zanzibar hot curry. So it says on the label here how to use it. So this hot curry says, heat some oil in a pan, add onion and heat until golden brown. Add hot curry and a cup of water, cook for 10 minutes, add some tomatoes and cook for 5 minutes. Now curry is ready. So definitely going to use that at some point in the future. Oh, there's one more in here. Oh, pilau mix. So one of the main dishes is called pilau rice. So it has cardamom, pepper, clove, cinnamon all in this, and you cook it with the rice and some ginger and onion too, and you can make pilau rice, Zanzibar pilau rice. Okay, this bag was just the clean clothes that I still had left over. So I still packed just a couple extra things I didn't end up wearing, but I am getting a lot better. My bag was a lot easier to zip up for this trip. So what didn't I wear? Let's see. Packing cube. I didn't wear this black or brown camisole. I mainly wore, I had a white one, a tan one, and a couple pink ones, so those were extra. I didn't use this cover, this shawl, because whenever we went into town for Zanzibar, you had to dress conservatively, but we only went into town one of the days, so I wore an outfit for that, and I didn't need this one. These were actually the pants that I wore in town that day, so like the drop crotch pants, which I didn't end up sweating a lot that day, and they're still pretty clean, so they are going to go just back in the closet. An extra pair of underwear, a pair of yoga pants that I didn't wear, and then a long black dress that I didn't wear. The outfit that I'm wearing right now, this long skirt, I wore that like several nights to dinner because you'd only wear it for about an hour at a time, so I wore it several nights to dinner. A t-shirt I didn't wear, and then the other packing cube. So not too shabby. And then on the back here is my folder of important papers, so my COVID test and things like that. So we did have to get tested to go into Tanzania. Everyone does, regardless if you have a vaccine, and you needed a PCR test. And then on the way back, I had to get tested because I'm not considered vaccinated in Germany anymore because I have the Johnson & Johnson, so I had to get tested on the way back. So this stuff just carries extra masks and our important papers for our trip. Okay, over here on this side I have my GoPro case. And then I have all my dirty clothes, so the laundry bag I use is not big enough to hold all of it, so I had to just start stuffing it on the side here, which was fine. So all my other dirty clothes over there, my PJs, all dirty, this t-shirt all dirty, but I used it to wrap one of our other souvenirs. So when we were on the Tanzania mainland, we went and visited a local tribe village. And they had different knickknacks and stuff that they made that you can buy. So I bought these salad tongs that have giraffes on top. I thought that was cool. And oh my gosh, that's it. So that's it for the big bag. Again, it's a 40-liter carry-on size bag, so it's perfect. And we were able to fit 8-9 days of our trip in there. And then this was my personal item that goes under the seat in front of me. So in here, I stashed some other things and souvenirs I think I got on the last day. So I have my GoPro floaty stick, charger, headphones. You always want to bring different kind of headphones than your iPhone headphones because those probably won't plug into certain airplane entertainments. And then I have our Zanzibar magnet. I have these chocolate bars that I bought for people at work. So it was Tanzania chocolate. I tried it. It was very sweet, and I'm one that really likes sweet chocolate, so I was surprised how sweet it was. But hey, it was still chocolate. I didn't have chocolate on like the whole trip until the last day. I had a chocolate milk, so it was very weird for me to go that long without chocolate. And then at the airport, I bought these dried mango pieces for Jeremy. See if he likes those. Headphones, portable charger, and then on Ethiopian Airlines, which is what we flew, they have a different headphone jack, this 2-prong headphone jack. So they give you headphones, so I kept them because we were doing Ethiopian flights the whole time. So we'll probably be on Ethiopian again sometime in the future, so I kept those. And then we had our sanitizer bottle outside here at the ready, because there were definitely lots of times where you couldn't wash your hands before we were going to eat. Like on the safari, we would eat a picnic lunch, so always good to have a sanitizer bottle. Another nut pack that I didn't eat. This book, so I brought 2 books with me and I finished them both. I finished the first one and I actually left it at the hotel in Zanzibar so that someone else can enjoy it too. It was called Wrong Alibi. It was okay. It was kind of weird. The dialogue was a little bit cheesy and corny, but that's okay. And then this book is called 438 Days, about a man who was adrift at sea for 438 days. This one was really good. It was gifted to me by a friend, and he said I could not put it down. And I felt the same way, like you could not put it down. It's very good. So I recommend this book if you are into that sort of thing. True story. And then I have my, coffee. We bought Jeremy a little thing of instant coffee as a souvenir. Tanzania coffee. And let's see, my hotel receipt that I have to keep when I do my cost video. And then sunglasses, the sunglasses case. And what else is in here? Ethiopian Airlines wet wipe. So yes, that was our Tanzania trip. It was 8 days long, 8 full days with 2 overnight flights. So we were gone for like 10 days total. And the backpack and my packing system is still serving me pretty well, only bringing carry-on, especially on the safari days, because we were each day was like a different lodge, a different location. So you had to pack up and put your stuff in the truck each day. And the pants that I wore, let's see if I can find them to show you. Those like safari pants that Jeremy made fun of me for, they were awesome because they're long and thin, and you definitely want something long. And if you're walking in the brush, you're fine. So pants like this, hiking pants or Wanderhosen, were very nice to have. So I had 2 pairs of those. Definitely would recommend that. And then I had this long sleeve cool shirt that kept you cool, but it was long sleeve. So yes, loved my safari outfits no matter how silly I looked. So that was my unpacking video for our Africa trip. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, you can check out my other Tanzania videos right now.